Friday, 24th of March. Traffic piled up from the A10 along Ferndale Road. This is with the junction with Fairview. This has been happening ever since the LTN, St Anne's LTN was created. So we're now 6 months after the LTN was put into place. So that's the view looking towards the A10 from Ferndale Road junction with Fairview. I hasten to add this is actually the main cycle connection to the National Cycle Network route that runs along the River Lea, because it's a contraflow system being one-way road. And if I turn around, this is looking east, back along Ferndale Road towards Elm Park Avenue, Crowland School and Gladesmore School. You can see it's all piled up there as well. From looking at the maps, it looks like this is actually also happening on Gladesmore Road as well. So there's an awful lot of traffic that is basically trying to bypass part of the A10 coming down from Stamford Hill, at the moment coming down Parkview Road and then along Ferndale, with some of that going along Gladesmore. There are a few more vehicles dropping down the hill, and then it's going to turn and face back up the road again. As you can see, it's still really busy. There's still endless traffic coming. Like I say, this is all since the St Anne's LTN was put into place. There's been no monitoring of traffic in this area by the London Borough of Haringey, which I would have thought as a sort of parallel route it would have made sense to have done so. Instead, this area has sort of been left as the sacrificial lamb, so that St Anne's can have no traffic, and Ferndale Road, that didn't used to have much traffic, now has this frequently when it didn't before. The irony is that the roads in the St Anne's area weren't actually that busy before the LTN went in anyway. It's just basically Haringey have blocked off 3 key north-south routes through the St Anne's LTN. So now the only north-south connection between Green Lanes and the River Lea is the A10. Which obviously comes together with the Seven Sisters Road at Seven Sisters. So basically there's one north-south connection between Green Lanes and the River Lea. That car's decided not to bother and to go back up the hill. Oh, somebody has nearly just run me over, chopping up the hill. There was actually a vehicle which mounted the pavement the other week when I stood on that corner filming. And there we go, back up the road. Still really busy. Well, that's the end of another exciting video of the traffic jam on Ferndale Road since the LTN. Thanks very much, Haringey. Not very impressed, neither are any of my neighbours in the road.